Eminem admits that his willingness to lay everything bare is probably the biggest reason his music reached such massive success.
See, I done up and told so much. It's probably the only reason I sold so much.
Eminem dropped the soundtrack for his documentary Stands, featuring a fresh track titled Everybody's Looking at Me.
Everybody's looking at me. Everybody's looking at me.
We're about to break down that track and dig into what Eminem was going through during that era. The song comes from the time he was working on The Eminem Show, when he was battling heavy media pressure, dealing with peak-level fame, and fighting off legal troubles. So let's rewind to the release of The Eminem Show, where Eminem displayed his dominance and delivered his intricate rhymes with absolute ease.
Because I don't know if people actually, the average listener, I don't know if they actually see what it is or hear the patterns and syllable rhyming and stuff like that. I don't know if they really catch that. Like, I think they just listen and, like, appreciate it for the beat and what it's saying. But there's a certain way that it's said that I write, that Redman writes, that Jay-Z, that Nas, they craft it down to the very last detail, but I don't know, and make it look easy.
Celebrated not only for its chart-topping success, but also for the cultural weight it carries, addressing themes like censorship, family struggles, and the price of fame. Eminem's sharp storytelling and lyrical mastery solidified The Eminem Show as a true classic. One standout moment is the Kiss skit, which dives into jealousy and suspicion. Eminem waits outside a nightclub for his girlfriend, convinced she's being unfaithful. When she emerges and he spots her kissing another man, his anger explodes, setting the stage for the next track, Soldier. In that tense moment, Everybody's Looking at Me can be heard faintly playing in the background.
I'm gonna kill this. I'm gonna kill him. I'm going to jail because I'm gonna kill this.
Lyrically, Everybody's Looking at Me reflects the overwhelming spotlight of fame, the constant glare of celebrity scrutiny, relentless media intrusion, and the painful erosion of privacy.
Lights, action, cameras flashing, managers, sponsors, concerts, monster match.
Eminem has always found himself at the center of controversy, and in that era, he was also close with Marilyn Manson, who was heavily condemned at the time for wiping himself with the American flag during his performances.
Type who might throw his underwear in the trash and wipe his ass with the American flag like Marilyn Manson.
Eminem and Dr. Dre sparked controversy in an MTV interview when asked about gay people, which added to the backlash Eminem was already facing from the highly criticized Marshall Mathers LP.
Me and Dre, the BMAs again, pissing off these lesbians and gays again.
I don't know if you saw this thing, this gay and lesbian anti-defamation organization. It said the Marshall Mathers LP is the most offensive record they've ever heard in their life.
The gay and lesbian references, I think, is for the most part coming from the song Criminal. They listen to the end of the song. I said half the I say I just make it up to make you mad. And I even go on to say, relax, guy, I like gay men.
You have gay friends yourself? Have you?
Do I?
Yeah.
Personally? No, but I've met gay people. I've met gay people. I mean, I wouldn't even begin to try to justify anything that I say or do. You know what I'm saying? It's just me being me.
I think a lot of people are going to say too, it's like it's very homophobic, it's very, the word crops up a lot too. I mean, does that bother you at all? Probably not.
No, it really doesn't bother me at all. I don't really care about, those type of people.
I mean, if
straight up,
if you were gay, do you think you'd be offended?
I can't even answer that question. That's not a possibility.
At the 2000 MTV Video Music Awards, Eminem publicly dissed Fred Durst by walking past him and deliberately refusing to return his high five.
BJ's pleading with us not to start shit, not to stomp the shit out of chocolate starfish.
In the hook, Eminem flips the line, "Somebody's watching me" from Rockwell's hit featuring Michael Jackson.
What you looking at? What do I look like? A crook? I'm not no criminal, I'm just...
In the early 2000s, Eminem was arrested for pistol whipping a bouncer, an incident he would later reference in Everybody's Looking at Me.
Arrested for gun possession. Have I learned my lesson? No, another Smith & Wesson. Pissed off, pistol whipping, let's pick contestants.
Eminem also gives a mention to his late Uncle Ronnie in the track.
I must prove I'm no punk, he's punched through, it's for Uncle. I know you're watching. Yeah!
In Everybody's Looking at Me, Eminem likens his life to the non-stop chaos of The Jerry Springer Show.
I was asking Paul the day, I was like, he said something about doing an interview, and I said, why do people want to talk to me? And he was like, because your life is like you rap well, and your life is like, you say a lot of personal shit, and your music and your life is like the fucking Jerry Springer show. So that's why I just figured out why I'm so successful. It's because my life is like the Jerry Springer show, and it really is.
My private life is Springer 5 times a night. See it via satellite, live, right on site.
Eminem shares that his decision to be an open book is probably the key reason his music achieved such massive sales.
See, I done up and told so much. It's probably the only reason I sold so much.
Eminem caught heavy backlash for his early homophobic lyrics, but he made headlines when he performed Stan alongside Elton John at the 2001 Grammy Awards.
He's got a pink lad t-shirt on, hugging a homosexual, flipping the cameras off.
In Everybody's Looking at Me, Eminem calls back to his Grammy line from The Real Slim Shady.
I should give a damn about a Grammy. Well, that's like I just answered your question. I don't know if I care or not. It's like, it's like you appreciate it, like, yeah, okay, thank you, but these are the critics that most of them hate me. It's like a mixed reaction when I find out I'm nominated for a Grammy. It's like, don't you hate me?
But at the Grammys, Lord Slim hated the Grammys. No, I said, you think I give a damn about a Grammy? You never answered.
Eminem's frustration with the Grammys comes from rap albums being boxed into their own category instead of competing equally with other major genres for Best Album.
See, there's nominees for the Best Album. Rap's got a separate category. Now how come?
Eminem drops Celine Dion's name in the song purely for the sake of the rhyme.
What are we, peons? Celine Dion. Be on your corny award show you won me on.
At the song's close, Eminem delivers one last jab, taking aim at the award shows.
Expecting me to give some acceptance speech. It's gonna knock each motherfucker out of this seat.
Eminem closes the verse with a shout out to Dr.
The truth is, I ain't have shit to say, except thanks, but you should've gave this shit to Dre.
When it comes to building a real connection with his fans, Eminem stands in a league of his own. His rise from Detroit's gritty streets to worldwide superstardom has always been powered by one thing: his unwavering love and respect for the people who made it possible, his fans. At his shows, the atmosphere is electric, with Eminem pouring every ounce of himself into each performance, channeling raw emotion into every lyric. That energy reflects the unbreakable bond he's built with his audience, one rooted in truth and authenticity. For Eminem, it was never just about chasing fame or stacking fortune. It's about giving back to those who believed in him when no one else would. And that's why Eminem isn't only a rap legend. He's a symbol of hope and resilience for millions across the globe.